I'm gonna be playing some Stardew Valley. It's been a long time since I've done a playthrough on this channel, and it's been a long time since I've played Stardew Valley, so I'm excited. I'm gonna wait until somebody shows up before I begin. I got 2 stars from Carl 2. I'm only worth 2 stars. I assume that there's no echo today, like there was last time. Five stars. Okay. Well, I don't know. Should I have my face on screen, or should I just have the game? Cuz I kind of feel like it's distracting to have my face on screen. And I kind of think that it works better to just have the game. But let's start a new file. Now, what should my name be? And my farm name. And my favorite thing? I don't know when that comes into play. Your favorite thing? Animal preference is a bunch of cats, some dogs. I guess I'll pick the black cat. Usually I play as female characters in video games, but in this game I like to play as a male character. Skin, hair, shirt, pants. Am I gonna have a beard? I don't think so. I'm not really one for facial hair personally, on myself. You want me to have my face on camera? Okay. Let me do this. Okay, that should work. There's quite a lot of shirt options, aren't there? What is this? Is this like a waistcoat? I can't even tell. I kind of like that. I'll keep that, I guess. Maybe not. Yeah, no, that works. And, okay, I have to name this character. I'm bad at coming up with names. How about... the good old classic Bim. And the farm name, I mean, what kind of name do you need other than a simple description? It's Bim's farm. Favorite thing? My favorite thing? That's like in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, when they have that trivia card that says, what is the biggest thing in the world? Or in the first episode when the notepad, the sketch pad says, what's your favorite idea? It's a meaningless statement. Favorite thing? Like maybe if it were a bit more specific. You see, this is why I can't handle, like, when people ask me, like, what do you want to eat? I can't handle that. I just am terrible at making decisions like this, because I just draw blanks. Like, my mind just goes completely empty. Like, how do I answer this question? Favorite thing? I don't know. Hoeing? I mean, you do a lot of hoeing in this game. Right? You do a lot of digging up the ground to plant stuff. Is that a thing? Okay, good enough, I guess. So I can choose what kind of farm it is. So we have the standard farm. Beach farm. Good foraging and fishing. Ooh, okay. Tons of open space. Sometimes supply crates wash up on shore. However, sprinklers don't work in the sandy soil. Ah, that's not good. Yeah, I don't want that. I gotta have my sprinklers. Your farm is spread across several islands. This is a Riverland farm. And scenic riverbanks. Fish are more common here than usual. You start with a fish smoker. Okay. Meadowlands farm. It's not the best for growing crops, but there's a chewy blue grass that animals love. You'll start with 2 chickens. Well, starting with chickens is pretty good. Forest farm. The woods limit your farming space. However, the bounty of the forest is nearly at your doorstep. Isn't that kind of what I had in my last... I feel like in my last playthrough, I just had woods all over the place. I could never get rid of all the wood. And I don't know if that's just I think I just had the standard farm, but it was just so overgrown. And I could never keep it down. Hilltop farm, rocky terrain, and a winding river make it difficult to design your farm. However, a mineral deposit provides mining opportunities. Yeah, no thanks. Wilderness farm, there's plenty of good land here, but beware at night the monsters come out. I don't want that, what the heck? Four Corners farm. The land is divided into 4 parcels, each with its own perk. Perfect for a group. Okay. That sounds kind of enticing, but a little bit complicated. I guess the Riverland farm sounds nice. I haven't done that one. I've only done one playthrough of this game, and I never got all that far. Alright, I think that's it. And for my very special grandson, I want you to have this sealed envelope. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Hello, Cosmic Cynic. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my boy, you will be ready for this gift. Now let Grandpa rest. 20 years later? I'm assuming that meant 20, because that was the Roman numeral for 20. But who knows, it could have just been X. Undefined 2-digit number. But I assume 20. So I forgot that we worked for Joja at first in this game. I don't remember this opening cutscene. Alright, let me open the letter, I guess. Dear Bim, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place. My pride and joy, Bim's Farm. It's an awfully convenient thing that my name just happens to be Bim, and that my farm is already called Bim's Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. Kind of reminds me of Immoral Oral when Oral's grandpa, who was like really abusive to Oral's dad when he was a kid. He goes to see his grandpa, and he's living on this farm all on his own. But he's an atheist. Cosmic Cynic, I've heard about this game a lot, but I've never played it. It's It's a really good game. I like it. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? I can't remember who Lewis is. Is that the mayor? Mayor Lewis? That sounds right, yeah. This also reminds me of The Good Life, which is a great sitcom. A great British sitcom from the 90s, I believe. And it's about this guy and his wife who they do the same thing. He's working this office job. Did you remove some of your content? I can't find why I subbed a while ago. Well, why did you sub? Because I've barely removed any content. Yeah, in The Good Life, Tom and Barbara. So Tom, it was working this cubicle job, and his neighbor was his supervisor, I think. And then he quits, and then they decide to have this organic farm, off the grid lifestyle like the old days, but they just live in they live in the same residential area. So they've just built this whole kind of farm in this residential neighborhood next to their neighbors who are still living the fancy life. I'm wondering that for a while. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Vlogging here. Now, the bus driver in this game is named Pam. That's not her, that's a different bus driver. But the bus driver is named Pam, and she lives in a trailer with her daughter Penny, I think. Maybe ROM hacks? ROM hacks? What are you talking about? ROM hacks. I don't know no ROM hack. I don't even know what a ROM hack is. Robin. Robin is related to... No, she's married to Demetrius, right? Hello, you must be Bim. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. Man, is that what kind of community this is? The frickin' mayor goes to your house and tidies up before you arrive? That's some pretty nice small town living, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that guy definitely has the wrong YouTuber, because I don't know what a ROM hack is, much less like, if I don't even know what it is, then I never had that on my channel. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. Alright, Robin. Looks pretty much the same as the old farm I had. This is Bim's farm. Yeah, if only people in small towns are really this kind. They're mods for old console games? How do you mod an old console game? Unless you emulate it, I guess. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have cleaned it up in no time. Ha! I don't think I ever cleaned up my farm all the way. Well, like, it was always, I had that huge forest that I never got rid of. I lived in a small town when I was a kid, and there was definitely a bigger sense of community. Yeah, definitely. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house. Very rustic. I've lived in several small towns, and I guess being the outsider, and I'm used to being viewed with suspicion, I guess. Yeah, you wander in, and they're like, you wander into the bar, and all the locals turn their heads and look at you. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little bit more apt, though. Don't listen to her, Bim. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from your long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Townspeople would really appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. So he comes and collects your stuff at night too? Man, this mayor really takes care of people, doesn't he? You don't even have to leave your house to make money. Okay. So I can press shift. That's funny because it says run is shift, but I'm pressing shift and it's making me walk slowly, and then I run with the normal keys. Okay. So you pick things up with the right click. Parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Alright. Model ship. I guess I'll put that back. Weather report. Forecast for tomorrow. It's gonna be clear and sunny all day. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so let me use my scythe. Get rid of all this bric-a-brac. There's so much in this game that I never did. Because there's just so much to do in this game, and that's the thing about this game, is that there's always, it always seems like there's more to do. And you're always busy, because the more stuff you have going, the more time you have to put into maintaining it. And so then you're like, I gotta free up some time. And so then you gotta invest in stuff that'll make your life easier so that you don't have to spend all this time doing this work. And so that becomes its own project. So like making time for things is its own project, you know, figuring out how to make time for stuff. So this game is a farming simulator. Simulator. I don't know if that's simulator or simulation because OBS and its annoying heart in the corner blocks whatever the bottom comment is. But yeah, it's basically about farming, but there's other stuff to do as well. And you build relationships in the town with all the different people who live here. So it's kind of an RPG as well as a farming simulator. And I don't really like RPGs. But I enjoy this game because you don't have to treat it like an RPG. It's just when you want to, the story elements are there. And so it's really, you can do whatever you want in this game, and I like that. I like having that kind of freedom. I've heard this game described by the YouTuber Beat 'em Ups as like farming, but without all of the boring stuff that you don't like doing. Without all the tediousness, without all the annoyance. It's just the good parts of farming. So I guess I should plant my parsnip seeds. And I have 15 of them. 4, 5. I'll make 3 rows of 5. And I guess the third row will go here. It's a pretty cozy game. Yeah, it is. It's like, it's more fun than you'd think it would be, you know? It's really one of my favorite games I've ever played. There's a reason, I mean, I don't like video games very much, but there's a reason why I want to play this one on stream as opposed to most of the games that I play, that I have played in the past. This one is just, it's special. Okay, so I took care of that. Let's see what's going on in the town. Let's look at the bulletin board. Oh, shoot. Okay. So there's the calendar. Lewis's birthday's on Sunday. Bookseller on the 12th. I wonder what that's about. I don't remember the bookseller thing. Alright, no help wanted today. Let's see, I only have 500 G right now. The thing that always bugged me about this game is G. I don't, because the G never makes sense. Like, it never seems like things are worth what they would be worth proportionally to each other. I wish they had a more realistic currency. I guess Pierre. Is Pierre the guy who runs the shop? So, I've tried to get into RPGs, but I almost never finish them. I was kind of interested in that game Octopath Traveler, but I don't think I even finished the demo on that. So we have parsnips. They take 4 days to mature. And there's 28 days in a season, I think, in this game. And so we're on the first. So we always have to, like, strategize around what's gonna grow and how long it's gonna take to grow and whether it'll keep yielding us stuff throughout the season. See, the bean starter takes 10 days to mature, but keeps producing after that. So that would be a good thing, and that's 60G. So I could get a few of those. I guess I'll start with some beans, because I already have parsnips. I'll just I'll get 5 of these. Oh, I have some mixed seeds too. I can plant those. I must have picked those up while I was messing around clearing things. That's a fun thing too. And cauliflower, I guess I have enough money for 2 of these. And I can spend the remaining 40 on parsnips. That sounds right for now. I wonder if I go here, can I talk to Pierre? There we go. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Huh, he buys produce? I guess I never knew, because I always just dumped everything in the bin. Unless it was stuff I wanted to keep for the fair. For sale, what's that? A backpack. Ooh, okay, that's 2,000 G. I can have that in mind. Is that Robin? No, that's Leah. Is it me, or do Robin and Leah look very similar? It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, I guess. Does anyone else live here? Is this where Abigail lives? Or does Abigail live in a different place? What the heck is this? Altar of Yoba. Yeah, that's the other thing about this game, is it takes place in a weird world where you have like a different religion here. They both have long ginger hair. Yeah, they look so similar. Pierre or Caroline. And who lives here? Abigail. Okay, yeah, this is where Abigail lives. Okay. I liked the game in the saloon. The cowboy game, that was really fun. So I do want to get the fishing pole, but that's gonna cost money that I don't have today. Oh, this is the guy with the, yeah, the long flowing hair. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Damn, okay. It's a pleasure to meet you too, Elliot. Oh yeah, you can mess around with your hoe here and find stuff sometimes. I guess I'm not very lucky today. Willie, I think, is the guy who works over here at the shack. Gone fishing. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. He looks like Fabio. Who's Fabio? I've heard of Fabio. Interrupted, hell of a boss to be here, watching it and has been because of you. Dude, it's freaking good, isn't it? Like, it's not just me. Famous male model from the 80s and 90s. Okay. Fabio. Oh, this is the, Oh, it just closed. Is that the museum? What's this area? I don't know if I ever knew what this was. Oh, it's only open during the summer, that's why. Alright. Is the blacksmith still open? Nope. Wow, they close at 4. Dang. Yeah, some of these places they close so early that you gotta really plan your day around getting there. And that's the other thing in this game is you gotta kind of plan out your days. It makes you a lot more organized than you would be in real life, than I would be in real life at least. I know other people are not as executively challenged as I. To be honest, Has-Been is really messy. Hell of a Boss is way more well put together. Has-Been's got passion though. I mean, one thing that Has-Been has is the oomph. Because the musical numbers in Has-Been Hotel are just way better than the ones in Hell of a Boss, for the most part. Although recently, I think they've been upping their game on the musical numbers in Hell of a Boss. And maybe that's because of Has-Been Hotel. Maybe they've been, like, inspired by their own success. But, yeah, I don't know. I think they're both kind of messy, though. But yeah, Has-Been has story issues just from how much they try to condense into one season. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. See? I'll be able to get a fishing pole from him. Oh, I forgot to plant my seeds. I could have done that last night. Alright, let me do that. 1968 says hello. Michael Corleone says hello. Alright, I want a little line here too. This can be for the bean starters. And then I can plant some mixed seeds right here. And I'll make another little parsnip patch. And then cauliflower. That's the last one I have. Let's see. I'm trying to like make it aesthetically pleasing, you know? I don't want to be walking around no messy farm. There we go. That's the best I can think of right now. Now I gotta water everything. You like parsnips and cauliflower? Okay, I'm not a big fan of cauliflower. It's good when there's nothing else to eat and you just need something to fill up space in a dish. But it has no flavor. And parsnips I've never even had. I know that James May makes a gin that is infused with parsnip. And also Asian spice. Like he has some sort of like Asian English fusion thing going on with it. I think it's called James Gin. This game looks relaxing. Yeah, it is. It's a very nice game. What a nice game. Remember that from the nerd when he was reviewing Smurfs? What a nice game. They're like carrots but taste a little different. Well, I've heard that they taste woody, which doesn't sound good. Oh, this is the broad with the red dress and the blue hair. Emily. Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Okay. Who's this old granny? Evelyn? Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. That's probably what I just called her. Didn't I just call her Granny a second ago? Parsnips are very crisp and crunchy, good flavor, like it in Asian dishes, yes. I need green algae for a stir fry I'm making, Pierre. 45G on delivery makes Pierre happy. Well, I don't have my fishing pole yet. Claudia. Hey, MCM, we got a new server for the Infernal Church. Oh, okay. And who is this person? Marnie. Okay. Hi, Marnie. I guess I'll stop by Willie. Even though I don't have money for the fishing pole yet. But maybe I don't need money. Maybe it was a different thing. Maybe he, like, wants you to, like, learn how to fish and then he'll give it to you. I can't remember. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. Sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. Oh, well, there you go. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Well, I'll definitely keep it alive. And that means I can get the moss for Pierre. If for some reason wants moss in his food. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Heh. That's what my old pappy used to say. Alright. Let's do some fishing out in the deep sea. The deep blue sea. Fly fishing. Just, waiting to catch a fish. Or some moss. There we go. There we go. A sardine. Damn, look at that filled out taskbar. Yeah, at the bottom of my screen, it's totally filled out. Yeah, I don't have enough space. Well, it's bullshit because this part is empty. What the hell? Why can't I have that part? And then these apps I can't get rid of, even though I don't use them. What's the point of that? What's the point of giving somebody something that they don't want to use and they can't get rid of on their taskbar? It just fills up space that could have been used on something else. Like, I need more space. I have all these apps that I want. A herring. Alright, one more. Got a whale of a tale to tell you, lads, a whale of a tale or two, about the flapping fish and the girls I've loved on nights like this with the moon above. A whale of a tale and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. Ah, this one's slippery. Alright. Okay. Got a couple of sardines and a herring. What's this? I can't even examine it. Okay. What's up? A great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it. But if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. All right. Oh no, wrong direction. There we go. Let's try fishing in the river. See if I can find different kinds of fish. I missed that one. Oh, green algae. Oh, shoot. I don't have any space in my backpack. I forgot that the backpack is so shallow at the beginning of the game. Alright. I guess I'll dump that and go home. I need a treasure chest. Or, I guess not a treasure chest, just a regular chest. That looks like a frickin' treasure chest. The ones that you make, out of wood in this game. And that'll store my stuff. I guess I can put stuff in the fridge too. Don't I have a fridge? No, I guess I don't, because I don't have a kitchen, do I? What do I have here? Yeah, I don't have anything. Nowhere to put anything except the bin. Well, that's okay. I can sell the fish that I caught. That'll give me some G. And some fiber, wood, stone. So, Let me think. How do I get to the menu screen? Because I usually play this on Nintendo Switch. So I don't know how to get to the menu in the Steam version. 50 wood will get you the chest. Okay. If you want to become a farmer, you'll have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil. Use the blah blah blah. Okay. I need to do a parsnip. That will be the goal. I need to greet 28 people. I've already got 9. Okay. 2 goals. Yeah. Do you know how to open up the menu? Because there's like a menu if you press the pause button in the Nintendo Switch version. But I don't know how to do that in this version. Because it's not the journal. It's not spacebar. What is it? Huh. It's gonna drive me crazy. Well, I can imagine playing this game on Steam and not on Switch and never finding out about the menu screen. Because I can't find it here. Escape? Is that it? Oh, wow. Man. Escape, of all things. Okay. Not much of a gamer. Okay. So that's where the crafting is on Escape. Close that. Is there some goal to this game, or is it just a sandbox? I'm pretty sure it's just a sandbox, although I don't know for sure. I mean, okay, gate, wood fence. Keeps grass and animals contained. Okay, cool. Yeah, you never know for sure with this game because there's always stuff to find that you haven't done yet. Made 120G. Oh, is it raining? It's raining, which means I don't have to water. That's good. I guess I'll get to making that wooden box. Because I do... Oh, is that the hoe? I do want some extra storage, because I don't have much space in my backpack. So it would be nice to have another spot to put stuff that I want to hold on to. Scythe. Clear some of this. Clear away these rocks. I tend to like leaving the young trees if they're in a convenient spot and letting them grow, and then I'll clear away the older trees. See what's in here. Right. I remember you can like grow mushrooms and stuff in there. You can do different things with the cave. Yeah. Taking advantage of this day to clear a bit of space on the property. Yeah, with the axe that you start out with, it tires you out to chop all this wood. So you gotta upgrade your tools as you play. You can make a worm bin by the dock and bridge, and a furnace by the mine cave entrance. Dude, that's ingenious. I never thought about that. Making a furnace by the cave entrance. That would save so much time. Ooh, looks like I got another seed. Can plant that. There we go. And I can make that chest now. Wood sign. Torch. Text sign. That's cool. Can write a custom thing. Oh, paths. That's cool. Or you can spruce up your floor with cobblestones. Gravel path. Alright. So where do I want to put it? I guess I can't put it outside. I can't put it inside either. Except for on these very specific tiles. Very queer, but okay. I guess I'll stick it right here for now. Got some coal. I can put the coal in there. And I think I can craft recipes to eat too. Although I don't see that on here, so I don't know when I'll unlock that. So these are all the stuff that the things that I've found. Build chests in town to save excess stuff you might want to sell or give as a gift. I can't remember how you get worms in this game. Is that... Because I know you can probably buy them, but there's got to be a different way to get worms. Trying to keep the art of fishing alive. I'll pay 120 G to any fisherman who catches 3 sardine. Good luck, Willie. Get to keep the fish. Get 120 G. I'll accept that quest. Shouldn't be too hard. Just go down to the ocean. Get 3 sardines. Simple. Worm bin makes worms. Oh, okay. I'll have to make a worm bin at some point. Got some seaweed. I guess the fishing pole you start out with isn't great either. All of your tools need upgrading. That's a pretty fun aspect of this game, is upgrading everything. $15 hardwood, 1 gold bar, 1 iron bar, and 50 fiber. Okay. I got 1 sardine. Just need 2 more. I'm out of space in my inventory. Sea jelly. I guess I can get rid of the sap. Ah, this one's wily. Dang. Those don't look a lot like sea jellies, do they? flounder. I guess I'll get rid of the... Get rid of the wood, I guess. Another sardine. But it's a silver one, so I have to get rid of something else to make room for it. Yeah, I definitely need that backpack. I'm gonna make that my first big investment. Another wily one. Nice. An eel. I'm running out of things to get rid of, my friend. Please, another sardine. A herring. Alright. I'm officially out of spaces. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Another eel. Come on. Give me that sardine. Give me that sardine. Oh! 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 No, no, no. Oh! Oh no. This one's tricky. Ah! Oh. I lost the fish. Anchovy. I don't have room for an anchovy. I'm gonna have to dump it. Come on, it's getting late. It's getting late and I need that one more sardine to give to Willie. Or I guess I'm not giving it to him, I'm just showing it to him. So he can give me money. Another anchovy. I don't want anchovies, I want sardines. halibut? You're giving me everything except what I want. Is there a way to eat these? Yeah, it looks like I can eat these. How do I do that? I can't remember how. I don't know how to do anything in the PC version, I guess. Oh, I guess I can... Yeah, there we go. Eat the flounder. And eat the herring. Another herring. Wow, they don't make it easy on you, do they? Here I thought I would just go down for a couple hours, collect 3 sardines, find Willy, go home. It's taken the whole evening. Okay, I'm done. Mission failed. Mission failed. Whatever. The artificial is alive whether you like to believe it or not. Sell my fish. Level 1 fishing. Day 4. That means the parsnips should be ready. No, it doesn't look like it. I need one more day on the parsnips. But I have 717G, which means I don't have that much left to go before I... Ooh, I got an ancient doll. Go to that museum. I'll be able to pick up the backpack from Pierre. I need wild horseradish for a dessert I'm making. If I find some, be sure and let you know. Visit Gunter at the museum. The museum was down here somewhere. Ugh. Gotta wait like 2 minutes. Am I allowed to clear away this tree? No, I'm not. Alright. And now. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail. But it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifact to minerals that you find? We can make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Will do. I don't need all that garbage. Donate. Let's see, where do I want to put it? I can start on this shelf, I guess. Tips on farming. Use fertilizer. Yep. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow. Require very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around your new sapling clear. Crops will die as soon as the season ends, unless they grow in multiple seasons. Some crops, such as kale and wheat, need to be harvested with the scythe. Alright, good tips. I pretty much knew all that already, but nice review. Oh, there's Penny. I can introduce myself to Penny. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. Alright. I'm gonna try this sardine thing again. Ooh, some oysters. Those will be a good snack for when I tire myself out fishing. And this clam here. $300 pieces of wood, this could be fixed. Maybe I should work on that project too. See, there's always these projects in this game, and that's what I like about this game is it always gives you stuff to do, stuff to work on. What's next? Okay. There we go. Reeling in. Flounder. Nice. Another flounder. This time a more valuable one. herring. Okay, so that I'm not wasting the food, at least I'll eat it to give myself a bit of energy. Free up space in my backpack for these sardines that I want to catch. Yay! I got my first sardine. Now I need 2 more, and then I'll be good. I can't eat the clam, that's interesting. Can I eat the oyster? No? Huh. I can eat the flounder, though. Anchovy. I'll eat that. Imagine just eating the fish that you catch straight out of the ocean, just popping them in your mouth and eating them. With these sardines and stuff, you can actually do that. Another sardine, okay. Let's go. One more. Yes, okay, I got my 3 sardines. Now I just gotta go in here. Hey, you succeeded, Bim. The sardine is an excellent catch, don't you think? One time I caught one the size of a folding chair. Well, here's your reward. Congratulations. Nice. Ah. Ooh, I got my archaeology reward and my fishing reward. Just saw that DSP is doing a Stardew Valley playthrough. Wow, okay. In Norway and Germany, they eat whole sardines and mustard. Yeah, I mean, sounds alright, I guess. But wouldn't the bones be kind of crunchy? Elliot still wants his horseradish. I want to see if I can find some wild horseradish. I still have time in the day. There's places up north where you can find some wild growing crops. Oh, did I forget to water today? I think I forgot to water. I should do that. I didn't have to water yesterday because of the rain. Sam, good to meet you. Okay. Which one was this? Jody. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. What did you imagine? This is Caroline. I think she's married to Pierre. Hello, you must be Bim, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Well, how do you do, Caroline? Pleased to meet you. Sardine bones are soft like cartilage, apparently. Well, yeah, they're, but you wouldn't want to be chowing down on cartilage. Like, that's the stuff you avoid when you're eating, like, chicken and stuff, right? That's the thing that I wonder about with... What is going on here? What is that? Carrot seeds. Okay. Huh. Alright. I'll plant those, I guess. Okay. Yeah, because cartilage is still crunchy. Plant in the spring takes 3 days to grow. All right. So everything's watered. I still probably have a little bit of time for foraging. So let me see what I can find for Elliot. There's something. I guess I can eat the dandelion. Or daffodil, rather. See if there's anything up here. I think this is where Robin and Demetrius live. Up in this area. Who's this? Maru? Oh, you're the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Is she the daughter of Robin and Demetrius? There's Robin and Demetrius. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. There's another one of these things. Don't know quite what they are. Oh, okay. The passage to the mine is blocked off. And I never did figure out what this stuff was. Ooh, there's some stuff I could collect where the hermit lives. Looks like that's a turnip. That's a leek. Okay. Alright, well, it's getting dark. Not finding anything. So I'm gonna head back. And sell the stuff that I caught. I guess I can collect that daffodil, because it's been bugging me. Nice. Let's see how much money I made. All right. One more day and I'll be able to... Ooh. Hello, Bim. See this cat here? Meow. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? I guess I'll adopt the cat. Dudley? That's the automatic name it picks? What should I name the cat? Give me some suggestions. Ugh. Can you see what this is? I don't know if it shows up well on the camera. Did you name your character Bim because of the Cinemassacre subreddit? Yeah, and also James May, when he went to Japan with that little robo tour guide that he wore around his neck. It was hilarious because the he tried to type in his name, Jim, and instead he accidentally typed Bim, and it wouldn't let him change it, and he just could not stop laughing. It just cracked him up every time the little robot tour guide said his name, Bim. It was hysterical. Shadow, Onyx, TJ. I think I'll name it Shadow, like Shadow the Hedgehog. Well, little Shadow, you be a good kitty now, okay? Meow. Let's see what mail I got. To our valued JojaMart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja Customers Satisfaction Representative. Alright. Bimmy's cat names are Yeti and Boo. That's right. Okay, so we got our parsnips. Now we'll need some new material to plant in that space. So we've already harvested our parsnips. Maybe I can buy some more parsnip seeds. Or some other seeds. I keep accidentally clicking the calendar instead of this thing. Green algae to bring to my evening book club? Why would Evelyn need algae for her book club? She's crazy. She's old. She's gone crazy. And she's only given 45G. Yeah, no thank you, Evelyn. I'll pass on that. Oh, it's not open yet? Wow, they wait till 9 to open the general store? Okay. Man, this really is a small town. I guess I can do some more yard work in the meantime. Landscaping. And water my crops. I keep forgetting to water. That's the thing, I'm used to having sprinklers in this game. And you don't need to water when you have the sprinklers. Okay. So, let's clear out these trees. Just exhausting ourselves with this blunt axe. And the giant stumps we can't clear out until we get a better axe. Iron bar, gold bar, and quartz for a sprinkler. Alright, good to know. Now, what's this? This is interesting. Axe. Clear out the wooden logs. Scythe. Pickaxe. Axe. Get rid of these rocks. Oh, look at that, a geode. Let me eat the daffodil so I can pick up the geode. I gotta go to the blacksmith to get this geode opened. Gotta hurry because he closes at 4. It's gonna take me till 4 to get there. I guess I don't have much use for these parsnips yet, so I'll just sell them. Okay. Cool geode, what does it do? You get the blacksmith to crack it open and there'll be some treasure inside, some nice little prize for you. Upgrade your axe too? I don't think I have the materials for that. Oh, hi there. What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center. Or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. Shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. Abigail. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah, well. If anyone else buys a Jojico membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Oh, really? So if I buy a membership, he's gonna sell it? Okay. Here, let's go inside. So I wonder why the community center wouldn't be upkept. Why would they let it get all overgrown and run down clearly no one's been here for years and years and years if it looks this bad. But why? If he has this sentimental attachment to it, why hasn't he been keeping it up? That's the big question. Does he just suck at his job? Is he too busy throwing welcome parties for the newcomers and going around collecting people's trash at night? What's this? I guess Vincent and Jas must have been playing in here. Oh, are those the little kids that Penny babysits? This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Oh yeah, there's these weird things that just pop up and vanish. What's the matter? Are you ill? You saw something. I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. There it is again. Oop. You're worrying me, Bim. No tax revenue, or maybe Mayor Lewis is pocketing it? Yeah. Well, doesn't he have a big house? Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Have you listened to Jesse Wells? No, I haven't. I don't know who that is. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. Okay. Now, we got sidetracked. I gotta go to the blacksmith. And the blacksmith, he curled up his hand and he swore upon the mass that he would have her maidenhead for half of that or less, singing, "Bide, lady, bide, there's nowhere you can hide, for the lusty smith will be your love, and he will lay your pride." Processed geodes. What do I get? Granite. Alright. I'll give that to Gunter. Hi. I'm Clint. Alright, said hi to Clint. Jesse Wells is modern-day Bob Dylan, but low-key Betty. Well, I do kind of like Bob Dylan. His early stuff, at least. Not his later stuff. When he becomes a parody of himself. I saw him on Instagram, pretty good musician. Alright. This is Vincent. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Jas has nothing to say. Let me say hi to Penny. See if she has anything new. If you dig in the dirt, you can find some interesting things. I wish that they would, like, have the outfit on the picture match what they're wearing at the moment. Because right now she's wearing, like a bluish purple jacket on top of her yellow shirt. One time I found a really old piece of pottery. I brought it to Gunther and he said it was over 1,000 years old. I don't listen to a lot of modern music. Yeah, I mean, I guess I've been listening to a lot more modern music in the last several years, you know. I used to not really listen to a lot, but I try to find stuff that's still interesting to me. They probably don't want to make multiple pictures. You probably get annoyed by this question, but are you close to finishing part 3 of Fundamentally Loathsome? I don't get annoyed by that question, but I'm not close to finishing it at all. It's just, yeah. I haven't had a lot of convenient space in my life to just dedicate to working on that because I've been so kind of busy with other stuff that's going on. Oh yeah, I wanted to go to Pierre. That was the thing I originally wanted to do. Buy some seeds. Yeah, I'm writing the section on Great Big White World still, which is the first song on that album. But I've written the 24-page introduction. It's just, yeah, man. Some potato seeds. Jazz seeds. I want something cheap because I'm saving up for that backpack, so... What's that 20? Tulip bulb. 6 days to produce a colorful flower. Okay. I'll buy 5 of those. And 5 parsnips. And, oh shoot, I don't have any space. Let's get rid of the fiber. And, jazz seeds. I'll get 5 of these. There we go. Do you have any more other material for a deep dive? Not right now. 'Cause the reason I did the deep dive series was because I realized that, like, I did a woefully inadequate explanation of Portrait of an American Family, and I had so much more to say about that album. But I'm not as into the Spooky Kids music as I am into Portrait of an American Family. And so I haven't been listening to that stuff and thinking about it. But I would like to do someday a deep dive on the Spooky Kids songs. That can be another deep dive series, probably. But for now, it's just Fundamentally Loathsome. That's the only thing occupying me as far as Manson stuff goes. I discovered you through your Marilyn Manson videos, but you produce other awesome content and seem like an interesting dude. That's what I like to hear, is that people find me from one thing and then end up liking the rest of what I do. Because, yeah, that's important to me. That it's my personality that people come for, not just my videos as products that I put out. Personally, I love Spooky Kids era. The aesthetic they had was so unique, and I'd never seen anything like it. It was cool, yeah. Is there anything I can craft? Another chest. Might as well. Don't know where I'll put that. I'll find some place in town to put that. Alright. Level 1 farming. Watering can proficiency, hoe proficiency, new crafting recipe, scarecrow. Alright, and basic fertilizer. That's good. Level 1 foraging. 1 axe proficiency. Nice. Trees sometimes drop seeds now. New crafting recipe, wild seeds. New crafting recipe, field snack. Alright. Lots of good stuff. I wish there were other bands like that era portrait. Like that era or portrait. Well, the thing about Portrait of an American Family and that whole thing is Daisy Berkowitz was so groovy on the guitar. Like, it was like groove metal. It wasn't like typical kind of gothy sounding music. It like had a kind of 60s almost sort of like groovy, mama, groovy. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does that sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Yeah, but that's the thing. Ooh, I got parsnips. I need something to put in there. Can I craft some wild seeds? I need wild horseradish, daffodil, leek, and dandelion. Okay, so that's something for when I get my backpack. I can make fertilizer, though. All I need is sap for that. I have plenty of sap. Turn all that sap into fertilizer. Oh, I guess I can't fertilize soil unless there's nothing planted in it. Okay. Well, I better find something to plant in there. I know that trees are supposed to drop some seeds now. There's some coal. But the thing is, Marilyn Manson just always hated Daisy Berkowitz. And I don't know why. I guess Marilyn Manson is just a pretty spiteful person. Oh, the maple seeds. When I was a kid, we had giant maple trees, and these little maple seeds would fall all the time. Ooh, I got 100 G from getting started. Reach level farming 1 and craft a scarecrow. Okay, if I craft a scarecrow, build a coop. Will it give me something? Wood, coal, and fiber. Well, I've got wood, I've got coal. Fiber is easy to come by. So, I'll put my fertilizer in the bin. Take out the coal. The more I hear about him, it seems more and more like Brian is a dick to his bandmates. Oh, you think? You think maybe the fact that, ooh, can I put a chest inside a chest? I can. You think maybe the fact that, all of his bandmates later sued him says anything about him? Yeah. Oh, what was I trying to make? A scarecrow. Yeah, so I just need some fiber for that. That's easy. Where's some fiber I can collect? Ooh, some seeds. Okay, I'm eating these parsnips. Daisy's sound was psychedelic, yeah. I wish something came out right now similar to Antichrist Superstar, because we're in a new satanic panic with Ghost and Doja Cat and Sam Smith and all of these controversies. I think it would be cool. Really? Are we in a new satanic panic? Or is it... I don't think so. The satanic panic was an actual panic where people were like spreading deluded stories about witchcraft cults that sacrificed children to Baal-Haman. Like it was literally psychotic. It was fucking insane. I don't know if I've heard like every day you see conservatives talking about like demonic influences in the music. But that's not the same thing as the satanic panic. The satanic panic was actually psycho. And even Lil Nas X. I see a lot of panic about groomers. Yeah, the groomer thing is more what they're into now. Okay, now I can make my scarecrow. And 100G. I'm well on my way to that backpack. So, why can't I just put my scarecrow down? Do you know why I can't just put stuff wherever I want? Like, what's the deal with this weird, like, you gotta put it right in the one place that we allow you to put it. Okay, I guess I'll put it there. Yeah, people don't want their kids to be groomed, I guess. Which is weird, because, you know, in the old days, you know, you wouldn't let your kid go out of the house unless he'd combed his hair. But now, you just have a bunch of unwashed, ungroomed children running around. And groomers are being blamed for all the world's problems. Alright. So I got that stuff taken care of. I'll get one fertilizer out of here for my seeds. Oh, sorry. Opposite. There we go. Put the coal away. Okay. Use the hoe. There we go. Now, kids these days running around like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. I need some money for that thingamajigger, so I am gonna just do some fishing and then hope that makes the difference tonight, because it's really getting old not having that backpack. Smallmouth bass. Heck yeah. A river jelly? I don't know if I've ever caught one of those before. Okay, you know what's interesting about the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl? Oh, I guess I can go back and get my chest and then stick it somewhere. I guess I have rivers, I have rivers on my farm, so I don't have to fish over there. You know what's interesting about that movie, though? That movie is surprisingly... it has, like, a lot of memorable lines. Like... The thing is, like, I don't think it's some masterpiece or anything, but when you think about it, like, a lot of the lines are stuff, like, you remember. Like, you will always remember this as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. And then Norrington with his, I really hate pirates. And all the times they say parlay. And you think that's bad, try wearing a corset. And another line, oh, there's like so many corset lines that are memorable in that. Like, women in London must have learned not to breathe. And Clearly you haven't been to Singapore. And, God, there's just so many... Why is the rum gone? You best start believing in ghost stories. You're in one. Like, so many lines in that movie are iconic. It's a really... On that level, it really succeeds. Do you read comics at all? Technically, yeah, because I read Watchmen recently. I read Watchmen. And I thought it was okay. I think it's kind of you had to be there thing for Watchmen, because it came out in the 80s, and it must have been really cool when it came out. But the thing is, like, it really took its time with the character development, and most of the book is character development. But then when it gets to the end, it's like, oh, suddenly there's this giant mutant squid that I made, and something about the tachyons made it so that it created some shockwave that blew up half of New York City. Or no, it just killed half of New York City. And like it barely gives itself time to even explain what happened. And you're like, wait, what? What? Giant squid? Huh? What? Teleportation? Where? Ooh, who? And it's like the ending just comes out of nowhere. And it's like they spent so much time developing the characters. But then Alan Moore just like forgets to develop the whole giant squid idea. And I get that it shows him with Bubastis and everything, and that's supposed to imply that he's doing genetic experimentation. Sure, I can get behind that. But it doesn't say anything about, like, genetic experimentation combined with teleportation equals, like, crazy shockwave that kills half a city. I don't even know how that worked. Like, it barely even explained how that worked. So... I can craft bait. So yeah, it was a weird ending. And I felt bad for Rorschach at the end, because honestly, Rorschach was the character who I liked the most and who I rooted for the most. Like, I was always rooting for Rorschach for that whole book. Which is really interesting, because Rorschach is someone who the author very much politically disagrees with. Because he's made it as into this sort of right-wing character. But I always related to him the most, and I thought that his... Like, I can totally understand why he became the way he was. And I always thought his motivations were good. And I really liked how principled he was and how he took everything like a champ. Like, he was just a great character. The one thing I didn't like about him was how he talked, though. I thought it was stupid how Alan Moore wrote him with that weird, stilted speech. Hi, me sell hats, okay, Poke? Come to the old old house, Poke. Bring coins, Hat Mouse. Okay, I don't remember where that was. Me, I'm dishonest, and a dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest, honestly. It's the honest ones you have to watch out for. Oh, that's gotta be... You gotta read that in the Jack voice, right? Because that sounds like a Jack line. I don't really remember that one. It's like, me, I'm dishonest. And a dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest, honestly. It's the honest ones you have to watch out for. That's my best on-the-fly Jack. I really like Mike Mignola's Hellboy comics. Yeah, it's interesting with Hellboy. I was watching a hold on. I was watching I was watching a documentary about Atlantis, the Lost Empire, that Disney movie, the making of that film, and they were influenced directly by the art of Hellboy, and they brought the artist from Hellboy into the studio, and he said it was really interesting to see his art just pinned up all over the bulletin board as they were analyzing his style and trying to figure out his style, because they wanted that movie to look like Hellboy, I guess. So I needed how many? 4, I think. Well, first I want the backpack. Okay, thank Christ. I've doubled my inventory space. So potatoes, I can buy some of those. I think that's what I needed 4. Let me go back. Yes, 4. Oh, that's the fertilizer. Yeah, I mean, that was a period in Disney animation when they were, because they did that same kind of stylistic deviation with The Emperor's New Groove, where for some reason they wanted to use more angular features on the characters. I don't really know why they were inspired in that direction, but I guess it was good to make an effort to break away from the style they'd been doing in the 90s, because you always have to be innovating, and that was kind of part of the problem with them, is that they were struggling with the innovation. Man, look at all that inventory space I got. Ah, yikes. I can clear out my chest now. I have the space for it. I guess I'll sell my stuff. And I guess I can do some more landscaping today. Yeah, I do kind of want to clear my property more in this playthrough than I did in my last one, so it doesn't get super overgrown. I'm supposed to be able to make field snacks. I think I might need seeds for that, like maple seeds. Yeah, acorn, maple seed, and pine cone. Okay. So I don't have any of those right now. Yeah, it calls them potato seeds, but they're just potatoes, because that's how potatoes work. You just plant the potato in the ground and it grows more potatoes. Okay, I'm out of energy, so let's just see what I can find in town. Let me talk to this guy, introduce myself. Welcome to the Stardrop Saloon. Can I get you anything? What I want to do is play a video game at the arcade. Dude, I don't know why my comment isn't showing up, but check the news. What? What are you talking about? What you talking about, partner? Okay. I had to reacquaint myself with how to play this game. Because I'm used to just playing it on Nintendo Switch. This is a really fun game. Very simple arcade style game. Yeah, I'm a lot better at this on the Switch than on PC. I'm really struggling on PC. Because you got two different arrow keys that you gotta use, and it's like too much for my brain to process. Dang it. Mine didn't show up either. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I can see your comments fine now. Ah! Ah! Also, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? Check the news, something big happened? Why don't you just tell me what happened? Why you gotta be weird about it? Check the news! I'm playing a game right now. Did they do another 9/11? Is that what happened? Nobody talking about Trump? Alright, I'll quit. Just saw news that Trump was at rally and loud bangs were heard. Blood on his face. Well, that's one way to get rid of a problem. It's not exactly the way I'd recommend, but when you're stirring shit up and denying valid election results, you know, I can understand why somebody would think, yeah, this waiting this one out ain't worth it. Oh, there's Alex. Hey. And Pam, are you friends with Gus? He's a pretty good guy. How many people do I have left to meet? 21 of 28 people greeted. I'm talking about it, but my comment did not show up. Okay. Well. Neck whisked away by Secret Service. I mean, it's... like, okay. So somebody tried to shoot Trump, and it didn't work. That's, Harvey? Who's Harvey? I'm struggling to make ends meet. Don't have enough patience. Oh, is he a doctor or something? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with those, assassinations. Sometimes they don't work. And so, you waste a lot of effort and your own life trying to kill someone. And it doesn't even work. You don't even get anything out of it in the end. Although, who knows what the motivations of this person were. I mean, sometimes they have weird motivations that don't even make sense. Like, John Hinckley Jr. just wanted to fuck Jodie Foster. That's why he shot Ronald Reagan. Because he watched Taxi Driver, and in that movie, Robert De Niro is, like, doing the same thing. Like, he kind of wants to fuck Jodie Foster, too, even though he doesn't admit to himself that that's what he wants to do. Because he's disgusted by the whole system that she's a part of. He's disgusted by the exploitation of children in the sex industry. But at the same time, he kind of secretly, on some level, does fancy her in the way that he fancied, what's her name? The other woman. I can't remember her name. Let me know if you remember her name. And so he almost tries to shoot that presidential candidate, but he doesn't. So I guess he was inspired by that movie, but it's kind of a weird inspiration to follow. Oh, there's a chest. Yes, I got the chest. Now if I can get the fish, it's not too wily of a fish, so yeah, there we go. Ooh, aquamarine. I'll take that to Gunter tomorrow. Interesting, though. Interesting development. Is there anything in here? Yeah, there's coal. I'm kind of low-key disappointed, though, that it didn't work out for him. I've got some new items in stock. A deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon. Alright. Don't need the water today, it's raining. So, let's just check out that fishing pole, see what it costs. And then we can check out getting the axe upgraded as well. I mean, it would be kind of lame if the guy who tried to shoot Trump was just in it for some stupid reason, you know? Like, you kind of want it to be like a really politically motivated thing, like a principled thing. But if he's just like a crazy man, I mean, you never know. Ha ha ha, it's all over. It's Jover. Watch it be an accident, marked discharge from one of his supporters. I know, right? Like, it could be anything. It could be something really stupid. Accidental discharge. Nah, I'd rather be a stupid reason. It's more funny that way. See, not to me. I like... There's a book missing here. I like the idea that somebody, like, actually has a good reason. Shouldn't it? I don't get why it says that there's a book there, but then it's missing. Okay. Yep, this is gonna make his fan base furious. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't really take the Trump supporters very seriously, to be honest. Like, I'm not scared of them. They're fat, stupid Americans. If this were the leader of Hamas getting executed or something, then I could see, like, okay, I'm afraid of the reprisals that are going to come out of this. But, yeah, I'm not exactly trembling over what the Trump supporters are going to do. I mean, the only thing we've seen them do is throw a hissy fit and storm the Capitol building. Fish smoker. Worth double. Man, it's expensive though. Zelda was the king back in the day. She was the king. So it looks like the fiberglass rod is the one we want to get, and that's 1800. Oh yeah, and then this bridge, how much wood do I need? 300. Only 300? I have 59. So let me just get some wood. But I need an upgraded axe to really get the wood I want. So let me go to the blacksmith. A blacksmith courted me 9 months and better. He fairly won my heart, wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked quite clever. And if I were with my love, I'd live forever. So it looks like the copper axe is 2,000 plus 5 copper bars. What can we shop for here? Copper ore. There we go. Well, you gotta grind then. Gotta grind. Yeah, I guess I just need more money right now. That's all I need is money. And so with more crops, I can make more money. Oh, I haven't met no, that's Sebastian. Shane is the other guy who's all depressed looking. He works at the Joja Mart. Looking for Joja Cola cash payment on delivery. Pierre. That's right. I need to like keep copies of everything in my chests, so that I'll just have stuff on standby. I forgot about that. That tune is called The Blacksmith. There was a version by Planksty and there's a version by Steel Eye Span, and both of them are really good. I don't know which one I prefer. I love both of them. But I think there's 2 versions by Steel Eye Span, actually. Oh, shoot. I think there's 2 versions by Steel Eye Span. And I think the later one is probably better. Okay. That's all the stuff I have right now. That's my copy chest, I guess. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. So, just need money, I guess. Money, 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 money. Money! That was way off key. But yeah, more crops will equal more money. More fishing will equal more money. I guess tomorrow I can buy more seeds. Nice, a shad. I'll put that in the bin. That can be my seafood bin. Whoa. Ah! catfish. That's me. Oh, I guess I should put some of these fish in here. Smallmouth bass, catfish. Ooh, that's a nice smallmouth bass. Do you remember there was that show on TLC called I Catfished My Kid, where parents would hire TLC to catfish their kids to teach them a lesson about the dangers of strangers or whatever. But it was funny because H3 did a video about it, and at the end of the video, Ethan's parents reveal that Hila was just a catfish the whole time, and they hired her to, to marry him, to teach him a lesson about the dangers of strangers. And he was like, 10 years of my life. This is 10 years of my life down the drain. And his parents were like, yeah, you gotta learn. It's a cruel world out there. We had to teach you a lesson. And Hila's like, you really think I would be with you? I'm a CEO. And by the way, I'm keeping the green card. That was such a great video. They had some really good hits, man. H3. They were really good for a while, but they just stopped making those videos. And it sucks, because that was the best stuff they made. It was the old H3 sketches and reaction videos. God, the Sea Monsters of YouTube is one of my favorite YouTube videos. That's a great H3 video. Talking about all those mukbang women who eat the seafood, and they'll have like a giant Alaskan king crab that they're eating, and just dipping everything in buckets of sauce. I love it. Alright, let's go to bed. Did you cover Speed of Pain? No, I didn't. Speed of Pain is ripped off of a Radiohead song called Exit Music for a Film. Level 3 fishing. New crafting recipe, crab pot. New cooking recipe, dish of the sea. Huge loads of butter. I like the butter emoji. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's nice. Dear Farmer Bim, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Yeah, I would like a kitchen expansion. Parsnips are ready. Let me see. I want to see if I can move this chest out here. If I can find a spot where I can actually put it. There we go. Everything's coming together nicely. I just need 5 more seeds to fill in that gap, and I'll get some more seeds as well. How about 6 more on top of that? That'll be 11 seeds in total. And I'll water when I come back. Oh, I guess I should fertilize this so I don't forget. Ooh, I only have 5 more people to greet. Opa. Opa, opa, opa. Oh, oh, ay, ay, oh. Opa, opa, opa. Mash que nada. Ah, Penny needs a smallmouth bass. Well, good luck that I came up with the idea of making the little fish chest, because I can offer her a smallmouth bass out of my own stock. There we go. So you're saying Marilyn Manson is a rip-off artist? Yeah, he also ripped off another Radiohead song from that same album called "Climbing Up the Walls." That he made into the song "Lamb of God." Penny. Ah, there she is. Can't enter her room, though. Whenever she comes out, I guess. Maybe I'll do some fishing while I wait for her to come out. From Brazil. That's a great song, dude. Mashkinada. If you haven't heard Mashkinada, put it on. It's funny, I went and got that smallmouth bass, but then I just ended up catching one anyway. Sunfish. Really? I love Radiohead climbing up the walls. That is crazy. You never noticed that climbing up the walls is the same tune as Lamb of God? Here's Penny. Once I catch this fish. Dude, they're the exact same tune. There was Lennon and the Happy God. There were words on the pavement. They were looking for the Lamb of God. They were looking for Mark David. Nice. 150G in the bag. Sam. I haven't said hi to the hot chick yet. I don't think I've seen her yet. Can't remember what her name was. Pierre's. I gotta stop by Pierre's. Buy my 11 seeds. Oh, there's Abigail. I don't think I've said hi to her yet. Ugh. I'm not in a good mood right now. Okay. So, kale. I haven't planted any kale yet. 6 days to harvest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can have a little kale garden. And 5 of something else. I guess parsnips. Yeah, the hat mouse. The hat mouse, I can't remember. Is he around where the wizard is? Because, yeah, that's like a whole area that I haven't even gone to in this game. I don't even think I've ever seen the hat mouse before. So, let me put this there. Parsnips. And hoe. I gotta make more fertilizer. Hold on. Craft basic fertilizer. And plant my kale, and then I gotta water everything. I think he's associated with the wizard. Okay, maybe I did see the hat mouse then, because I wouldn't have known about that unless I had seen him. I'm looking the comparison now. I don't really like that album very much. OK Computer. I mean, I guess it's okay. It's kind of boring though. But Manson was a big fan of it. So we already have green algae, sunfish we don't have, and we need to replace our smallmouth bass. I had to kill a fruit fly because it was just bugging me. It was just kept flying all over the place. Usually I don't do that. I don't like just killing stuff for no reason, but if it's bugging me. So, yeah, I still need more money. So I guess more fishing. Because I just need... I just need the axe. The axe upgrade. That's my next project that I'm working toward. Bobby Lee talked about this game on H3 one time. I guess he's a big fan of it. Did you guys ever hear the Bobby Lee Tijuana story? About how he supposedly had sex with like a preteen girl in Tijuana. And he told that story on his podcast. There's so much weird Bobby Lee drama. Like, there's the whole thing with his girlfriend and how she said on the podcast that she wouldn't be dating him if he didn't have all the money. And then the weird thing is that they later broke up, but they kept doing the podcast together, and everyone in the comments is like, dude, you don't have to do this. This is weird. You break up, but then you still have your podcast that you host together. Yeah, Bobby Lee's an interesting guy. I really love his H3 appearances. And the appearance that Ethan and Hila made on his show. He's really funny. My comment didn't go through, but yeah, Bobby Lee is a hedophile. Whatever that means. Hey, didn't somebody want a Joja Cola? I don't think I have it here. I guess that bulletin's probably gone. But I guess I'll store it in case somebody wants it in the future. It's funny that they post that bulletin like, if anybody has a Joja Cola, just give it to me, instead of just going to Joja Mart and buying a cola. Should have clarified its attraction to 11-year-olds. I mean, isn't that kind of normal, though? Like, I don't think that's that weird to be attracted to, like, 11-year-olds. I don't know. I'm not known for having the most normative perspective. And bingo! Smallmouth bass. Yeah, we're catching a lot of the smallmouth bass lately. I got this from Bjorn Talks. Bjorn Talk. I'm very, like, you keep saying stuff like this. Like on the last stream, like, just stuff that feels like it has context in a different conversation. That doesn't make any sense because it has no context in this conversation. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Bjorn talks? He's described himself as a big sweaty bag of flesh. Yep, that's Bobby Lee. He's funny. He's wacky. But he later denied the Tijuana story. That's the thing, is he later was like, yeah, that wasn't true. And the only reason I believe him is because he also told a story about how he was molested repeatedly by a man with Down syndrome. And when he's telling that story on the podcast, it's one of the funniest freaking things I've ever seen. In fact, I have to play that for you right now. We're pausing the game, and I'm gonna pull up Bobby Lee's, his story about the, guy with Down syndrome who molested him. Hold on. I want to see if I can turn off the music for a second. There we go. He was addicted every day for a summer. Yeah, he was addicted to painkillers and heroin since he was a kid, apparently, so anything could have happened to him. Dude, it's so funny.
When I was in when I was 9, I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Don't laugh, Brennan.
I'm not laughing.
Why'd you laugh?
It's just...
That's fucking rude.
It's such a curveball.
I know. Can I just say something? I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Okay. But
No,
hold
I'm being
on.
real. If you smile,
All
I'm
right,
gonna fucking leave.
hold on.
That really fucking
All right,
broke me.
No.
All right, hold on.
All right, so
Give me a
I swear to
second.
fucking God, dude.
I know.
Give me
I
a
will
second.
leave, Chin Chin.
All right.
Because right now, I'm on window capture. No, I'm on PC capture, and I want to change it to window capture. So properties, Bobby Lee. And so now, oh shoot, dang it. Man, okay. Here we go. Yeah, now I can see everything.
Hold on.
You can't make a joke and
That's not. That's his name.
All right, but
that's not his name.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Chin Chin.
Chin Chin.
All right, give me a second. Don't.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
All right.
I just wasn't ready for that.
I understand. I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Well, don't. All right, hold on.
We can't threaten a smile.
All right, just hold on. No, because then you're gonna laugh. Don't laugh.
Don't
Seriously.
laugh. Get serious.
They're
Please
trying
open
not
up
to
here.
laugh at this story that's clearly invented for them
When I
to
was-
laugh at.
You
It's
ready?
great comedy. He
Don't
knows
cover your mouth,
exactly
though,
how
either.
to play these
Hey!
guys.
You can't cover your mouth. Because the thing is that I'm telling
It's
you
like
something
an
that's
Andy
like
Kaufman bit.
I'm
great.
vulnerable about
I know,
it, and I'm
man.
expressing
I'm trying to
a
be
truth
cool.
to you.
Hey, dude, you gotta
And-
get serious.
And if you cover your mouth, I just feel like you're laughing.
Nope, let's do it.
All right.
This is,
So when I was 9, I was brutally molested by a guy.
You can't say brutally
Why?
because that's a curveball.
Why?
Just don't say brutally. And look at Chin now. Don't,
It's not a curveball.
don't say brutally.
He did
Yeah.
add some
All right, don't add.
adjectives there.
So when I was 9 years old, every day for a summer.
You can't throw shit in there.
Adding
Why?
stuff
Because you fucking.
to make them laugh,
I
even
can't.
though he's telling them not to laugh.
Why can't I?
It's so good.
Oh, shit.
That's true.
I'm going to hell.
I'm just
Then
adding.
it started off brutal.
I'm just adding more. Yeah. Yeah.
Every day, you couldn't avoid him, for God's sake.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
All right, don't. All right, let's try it again. Don't. Just.
No, all right, how about this? How about
All
this? I'm not going to add more information. The information that I have
We
already
got
on the
it.
table,
Okay.
you expect that, and I'm not going to add more.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Hold on.
So, when I was 9 years old, every day for a summer, I was brutally molested by a guy with Down syndrome. And I'm going to let it slide. That was pretty good.
I'm not smiling.
That was really good.
I'm not smiling.
Yeah, that was really good. And I'll tell you why every day. Is because he okay, so I lived in Minnesota. People don't know. And
You did?
Yeah.
I
For
mean,
8
that's,
years.
That's land of the blonde giant.
Yeah, I know.
And
You
you
must
were,
have fit in.
Edina,
great there.
Minnesota,
Yeah.
I lived. And there was during the summers, there was like a field, but in the winter, it's like an ice skating rink.
Sure.
And there's a shack in this field. So there's a Zamboni. You know what a Zamboni is, right? It cleans the
Cleans
ice.
the
Yeah, that's really the funny part, was when he was telling them not to laugh, but he was saying things that were designed to make them laugh, but he was like making them feel guilty for laughing because he's opening up about this vulnerable story of when he was molested as a kid. It's great, like social awkwardness humor. Very, very Andy Kaufman-esque. This story makes a really good joke. I think the Tijuana one maybe was a joke that just landed really poorly. That's the thing. It's because of this story, because obviously this is a joke. Like this feels like a joke to me. It doesn't feel like this actually happened, but he's playing it straight as if it happened. And so I can see him making up something like the Tijuana story as well. Just to be like, just to shock people. So, yeah. Anyway. Every day for a summer, I was brutally molested by a guy with Down syndrome. Okay, we have 2 open spaces. I guess I can plant something in there. I don't really have any spare seeds though. Brendan Schaub has his own truther style anti-fan sub. I don't even know who that is. I've heard his name, of course, but I don't really know who he is. One of the hosts on that Fighter and the Kid podcast. Oh, okay. That's the podcast that Bobby Lee was on. Okay. There are a lot of podcasts like that out there that are just like a couple of dude bros who invite guests on. They all kind of blend together. And every comedian now has to start their own podcast. Have you noticed that? Like, the comedian world and the podcast world are basically the same thing at this point. Hey, a geode. let me go off to Pierre's. So I'm about halfway to getting my desired upgrade on my axe. And I have to get 1, 2, and then let's see, I can make another spot for a 3rd seed here, 4th. Yeah, I'll get 4 seeds. Fill it out a little bit. And I can process those geodes. Oh, I have 2 geodes. There's Abigail. Hey, sorry in advance if I say anything rude. I didn't get much sleep last night. Closed on Wednesdays, I forgot about that. That's annoying. Because I don't have anything to plant there. It's some slate and some stone. Alright. Well, we got something interesting. Give it to Gunther. I find Theo Vaughn pretty annoying nowadays. Yeah, he's the guy with the accent. Yeah, all those guys have their own podcasts. I guess the only one of those I really got into was Come Town. But that was not like the other ones because that was like no planning, no organization, no studio, no... I guess they did have a video feed eventually. But most of the time, you didn't see it on, they didn't have, like, an official video, channel for their show. I missed that show, though, because they still have Adam Friedland's show, but the problem with that is that Adam isn't very funny, and so, and Nick is funny, but he's way funnier with Stav laughing at him. And I just miss Stav. Because Stav is a huge part of what made Come Town so funny, because he just would laugh at everything that Nick said. And his laugh made the jokes way funnier. Stepped on a bug, huh? I wonder if Leah would like anything from my personal stash. A parsnip? I wonder if there's, like, information about these characters that I can look up. Leah's favorites? Okay, so it's like when you give her stuff, then it'll kind of log what she likes and doesn't like. Let's see if she likes a parsnip. It's a really nice gift, thank you. Okay, I guess she does. Good. I guess I was supposed to find that hat mouse thing. That's somewhere in this area, I think. Oh, wild horseradish. think this will take me to my farm, right? Up this direction. Maybe. No. This way. That's gotta be to my farm. Look at all this. What a mess. Gotta clear this out. Getting a lot of wood. That's right, I need that 300 to build that bridge. Crafting. Wild seeds, I need daffodil and leek. Ooh. Yeah, I really need that right now because I don't have anything to put in these spots. I wonder if I can quickly find a leek and a daffodil. Sometimes if you just slide around, you'll get seeds. Oh, there's a daffodil. Okay. I just need a leek. I remember finding one by the hermit's cottage. Lots of daffodils. Yeah, and Chris D'Elia has his podcast, and that dude got in serious trouble. Like, that dude has a weird thing going on. Where he was trying to make a sex cult, and he was like openly admitting to it too. He was like, yeah, I'm trying to make a sex cult. Want to join? And it was like, I mean, you do you, but... Oh, I guess it's not a cottage, it's a little tent. Okay, I got got my stuff that I need, so let's craft. Boom. Oh, I can make 10 more. Awesome. Now I gotta go home and water real quick and plant. Chris D'Elia is just another one of those podcast comedians. It's funny because he actually had a whole career lined up. Like, his career was doing really well. And then it all came crashing down. He was another guy on H3. He went on the H3 show. That's how I know who he is. A lot of these guys went on the H3 show. Because I guess Ethan is really connected with that whole comedian podcast world. He's really connected with the whole manosphere world in general, I think. Okay, gotta make some fertilizer. Okay. I guess that's good enough for now, and now water everything. Probably shouldn't have waited till this late in the day to water everything, but hey, I wanted my seeds. And I knew I would get some by the end of the day. It's hard when you can't really see what you're watering. And, dang it. Okay. There we go. There we go. What'd I get in the mail today? Oh, it looked like I had a message, but I guess that's just the mailbox. Anything to sell? Parsnip, daffodils, not much. I only made 103G today. Now I got some mail. Oh, and I got tulips. Missing. I lost my favorite axe. If you find it, please return ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it. There's 250G in it for whoever finds the thing. Robin. I mean, who's to say I won't just pocket the axe and use it myself? Sideville streaming Stardew Valley, huh? That seems like his speed. So I have some more spring seeds. I have 11 more, it looks like. So might as well plant them. Oh, I need more sap. Okay. Chop some trees down. Missing axes in Cinder Sap Forest. I am not sure I know where that is, actually. By the sewer entrance along the wall. I'm not sure I know where that is, actually. That's a nice little garden I got. It's growing. Sell my tulips. Oh, I got a 99 wood. I can throw that in here. Need basically 2 more of those. Okay. Oh, there's the hot girl. What's her name? Haley. I've decided I'm going to organize my clothes today. I'll have to throw out all of last year's styles to make room for the new ones. Okay. What we got here? 20 pieces of stone, fresh, gathered today. Accept that request, but it's a little bit weird. I have to get all my stone today. So I already have 48 pieces of stone, so I need 68 in order to fulfill the request for Robin. Oh, I got a new geode. There's a lot of stone. I almost have what I need, though. There we go. Now let's go to Robin. And then we'll go to the blacksmith. Oh, shoot. The blacksmith's closed. We missed our window. Let's see, is she in here? Yes, she is. Nice. And how many G do I get? 160. I think my dad's going to cook dinner tonight. Yikes. Dad's not a good cook. Let's see what's his name has to say. Elliot. Hello, Bill. Are you well? I guess. Oh, I haven't met him yet. Shane. What do you want? Leave me alone. Alright. How many people do I have to introduce myself to? 2 more. Lucky to have a library in such a small town. Oh wow, my energy is very low, isn't it? Do I have what I need to craft a snack? I do not. I need a maple seed. Well, I guess I'm not doing any more work today. Yeah, I need some sprinklers, don't I? When I level up in my farming, I'll get sprinklers probably. Prize ticket. The prize machine in Lewis's house for a special reward? Oh, I could probably do that right now. I've never gotten one of those before. Let's see if I can find Lewis's house. I think I know where it is. Oh, there's the sewer. Is that what you're talking about? No, it must not be. It must be a different sewer entrance, because there's no wall here. Is this the mayor's house? Yes, it Hello there, Bill. I was just loading some more prizes into this machine here. It's a new program I've come up with to help promote a spirit of goodwill among the townsfolk, you included. It's pretty simple. Sometimes when you help out others in town, you'll receive a prize ticket. You can turn them in for rewards. There's some special stuff in there. My only worry is that people just go after the tickets rather than cultivating a true compassion for their fellow man. Do I want to help, or am I in it for the prizes? I'll say this. Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear that. At any rate, keep checking the Help Wanted board in town. That's a good way to get your hands on more tickets. Good luck out there. Alright, let's cash in our ticket. Okay, so it's like a... I see. They rotate like that. I see. So I got, what did I get? Carrot seeds. That's nice. They take 3 days to grow? Oh, heck yeah. Alright, let's go home. It's late. Level 1 mining. Pickaxe proficiency. New crafting recipe, cherry bomb. I made a little bit of money. Booksellers in town today. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in the town square. You should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. Will do. Got my jazz seeds harvested. Oh shit. Man. This whole, having a destructive weapon on me at all times is... Maybe I should switch to the bamboo pole when I'm not doing anything. I finally have my beans. Plant a spring seed there. Oh, first I need fertilizer. So, 5 fertilizers. Oh, I need sap. 10 sap. seeds, that's right. Just got those. I have to water everything. Yeah, I really need the sprinkler now. My garden's getting big. Watering all done. That depleted my energy. Okay, now let's go do the geode thing. I am slowly building up my funds. Hey, what's up, farmer guy? I can't tell if that felt flirty or not. She don't like strangers. Process geodes. One geode. And that's some copper ore. Okay. Nice. Yeah, got nothing out of that geode but copper ore. I got 4 things in the museum, though. That's good. Well, now that I have that copper ore, what I'll do is I'll make that chest by the mine. Because that did sound like a good idea. I'll place the copper ore in that chest. Oh, I haven't introduced myself to Linus yet. Please don't destroy my tent. I don't think I can destroy your tent. I think your tent is safe from me. There we go. Now I'll go back home and see if I'll have time to plant those carrot seeds. There's 9 extra carrot seeds. Oh, the bookseller, that's right. find him. Where is he? Where the heck is he? Is he up north? There he is. Interesting. Read this to gain some combat experience, farming experience. Well, I can't afford any of these books, but hey, maybe next time he's in town I will. I never knew about that guy. I don't think he was in the Switch version that I played. Maybe they changed it or something. I don't know. Don't remember him. Okay, we have 9 seeds to plant. We'll do it here. It's kind of breaking my flow, though. Every time I need more sap. Will I have enough energy? Oh, there's one free sap. Starting to feel exhausted, huh? What can I eat? Not quite enough. Can I eat these? Oh wait, I have more beans. There we go. Now I just need one more tree, I think. Whoa, what the heck is that? Bim. Wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year. Grandpa. Whoa. Off to get some dinner. What do you think I should get? Dude, I am not the person to ask what people should get for dinner. That's one of the things I hate the most is like trying to decide what to eat. Can't do that kind of thing. Now we have enough sap. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Now water. Now plant. And I have one of these as well that I can plant here. Sell the jazz. I'm not making much profit right now, am I? Alright. That'll be my last day for the day. Oh! I can make a charcoal kiln. Yeah, that'll be my last for today. But, yeah. That was fun. Made a lot of progress on the farm. That makes me happy. Tune in next time for more Star.